Namaste everyone, welcome to Learn with me. So today we are going to learn voice change in present indefinite tense with negative sentences. So in our previous class we have seen how to change the voice of the present indefinite tense with affirmative sentences. Today in our class we are going to learn about how to change the mode of voice of the present indefinite tense with negative sentences. So before going deep into that, let us write one negative sentence with a present indefinite tense. I do not play football. This is one negative sentence with present indefinite tense. I do not play football. This do not makes it negative. Now if I write I play football, this becomes affirmative. So what is the basic difference between these two sentences? We have an extra do not here that makes it a negative. So today we are going to discuss how to change the voice from active to passive with this kind of negative sentences. So let us start. Before that, we need to know what is the structure of this sentence. Like if I try to sort out the structure, this one is subject, then we have a do, then we have a not, then we have verb, then we have object. If I put another things with that, like every day, once in a week, those things would come under others. So let us try to write the active structure of the negative sentences in present indefinite tense. So the structure was pretty simple, like subject, do or does. This depends on the subject. The subject in which person, which number, depending on that we can use either do or does. Then we have to use a not. This signifying the negative property of this sentence. Not plus verb plus object plus others. So this is the structure of the negative sentences of present indefinite tense in active form. So let us try to change it in passive form. All of us we know that the object becomes the subject. So let us put the object first. Then just like the affirmative sentences, we need to use the be verbs. Am, is, are. Then we are going to use this not as it is. Then verb here we have, like we know in active the main verb, we have to use the third form of that main verb in passive. So this is the third verb. Plus this subject would be used here as object. So this subject plus others as it is. So these are the two structures. One is the active structure where we have subject, do or does, not, verb, object and others. And in the passive we have the structure like object, because this object is going to be used as the subject here. So the object, then be verb we have to use am, is, or it will depend on the subject, which number and it is there. Then we have to use that not, as it is implying the negativity of the sentence. Then the third form of this verb, and then this subject we have to use here in place of the object in passive sentence, and obviously the rest others we have to use. So this is the structure. Now let us come with a sentence following this structure, and let us try to change that sentence from active to passive. So let us try it. If I write here in place of active, I do not play football every day. I do not play football every day. So if we want to change it into passive, first we have to use the object, because this is the object, this is subject, this is do not, this is the verb, this is object, and this is others. So this is subject, this is verb, this is object, and this is others. So this object we have to use as subject here. So we are using it, football. Then we have remembered that after this we have to use the be verb. Football, third person, singular number. So it would be is. Then what we have to use? That particular not. This not is here, is not. Then the third form of the verb. What is the verb in the active sentence? This is play. So what would be the third form? Play, played, played. So it should be played. After that we have to use by. This we have seen in the general rules in our previous classes. So after that we have to use generally a by. After that this subject would be termed as object here. Now this I would change to me. Why? We have earlier seen the change of pronoun table. This every day, as it is the others, so we can now use this. So this is the changed form from active to passive. I do not play football every day. It would turn into football is not played by me every day. So this is the change of negative sentences in present indefinite tense. Let us try another one. Let us take another sentence and let us try to understand how to change that one. If I like, I do not like movie. Okay, then we can turn it like this. Movie is not liked by me. So this is pretty simple. This is pretty easy. This one is the active one, this one is the passive one. Okay, so if we can just remember the structure of both active and passive, we can very clearly and very easily change the mode of voice as per the present indefinite tense negative sentences are concerned pretty easily. So just we have to remember the structures. Hopefully things are understood, and hopefully you have fun during the class. So just try at home, practice some of the sentences. It's pretty easy. Thank you all.